Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free. Oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. Free at last, He has ransomed me. His grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, He died for me. Who the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am chosen, not forsaken. I am who you say I am. You are for me, not against me. I am who you say I am. I am who you say I am. Who the Son sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. You and I are the child of God. We have a better place in our Father's house. Most of us, remember the, father's house, our, parents' family. No matter what age you are, no matter where you are today, when you think about your childhood memories, your, father's house, always, there is something to cherish, something to remember, and something to long for. So it is common for everyone. The same way we have a father's house where we get a comfort, where we feel, protected, where we feel, it is a home. So God is our Father. So in this world, we think about our children. So we want to give such a place for our children, the place where they feel, safe zone, where, they can, grow without any worries, without any, challenges on their life. That's how, so we protect our children because we know their future. Like, so no parents would like to, hurt the children or harm the children, even the punishment and whatever you give to your children to bring them to a good future, not to get distracted on this world, or if they do not develop the right skills or right wisdom, when they grow up they cannot equip themselves. So that's the worry of the parents. But the point is, every child on their home feel secure and safe. So the same way, the children of God are secure and safe at Father's house. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my day I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. In all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in the darkest night. You are close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. With my life lying down, I'm surrendered now. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after, it's running after me. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. We can sing the goodness of God in all our life. In the darkest night, He led us like no other. So that's why I said the father's heart, or the parents' protection. You will get the protection of your parents when you do not know about the future, when you do not know anything what is going to happen in your life. But sometimes the children, they decide to take on their, own path, own choice. So in the Western countries, when people start growing, they reach at certain point, they take their advantage. Like so I'm a grown up. Even 10-year or 11-year-old, they start thinking we are grown up and we have our own rights. And the countries like where we are living, everyone talks about the freedom, the Freiheit, and the children, they want to take their freedom without knowing what they are taking on their hands. So they want to take care of themselves. They start hating the parents because they do not like something from their parents. When you hurt them, when you know correct them, when you punish them, like they think, yeah, so they are not good. And we see there are several children try to act independently, and in many countries even parents cannot oppose them because the legal laws are protecting the children so that they can act on their own way. But do they know what they are doing, where they want to take their life? They do not know. So in many times in our life we behave the same way before God. Like when God giving us tough challenges, when God is taking us to difficult path, so we intend we behave the same way like children. So we see one of the incident from Bible where there was a son. He demanded his father, "Father, give me all my share. It is my share." So the father could have denied, but he did not deny. He gave all his share to the son. As soon as he got everything, he did not know what to do. On this world, we will have good friends and bad friends. Good friends, they do not influence you into the wrong path, but it is not enjoyful or attracting. But the bad friends always looks like enjoying. So many times we feel when we misled our ways, yeah, this is the thing in life, it is looking good. But as the Bible verse says, like the way to heaven is very narrow, but the way to the hell is very wide. It looks like very safe, it's very excited, but it will not lead you into the right direction. The same way the children choose bad over good. Oh, I've heard thousand stories of war. They think you're lying, but I've heard the tender whisper of love, the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. Oh, I've seen many searching for answers far and wide, but I know we are all searching for answers. Only you provide, 'cause you know just what we need. Before we say a word, you're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. Oh, it's love so undeniable love. I can hardly speak, peace so unexplainable love. I can hardly think as you call me, deeper still as you call me, deeper still as you call me, deeper still into love, love, love. You are a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. You are perfect in all of your ways. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. God is perfect in all of his ways. The way who we are, he loves us. His love never changes. But we change our love towards God. So as I said, when you choose right path, when the children choose right, friends or right people for their future, so they go in the right direction. But mostly they choose wrong path, wrong advice. We see one of the great King Solomon, and afterwards his son, Rehoboam, he became a king. And now the people of Israel came to him and, requesting, your father had, given us a heavy yoke, because he was uh, governing very well, so he had controls that nobody can escape, and he ruled in a very strict manner. That's how he could, establish a great kingdom. But some of the people were not happy under his governance. Now his son, he is not as strong as his father, but at least they are looking for a favor from his son. Your father had given us a heavy yoke. Lighten the yoke from us, we will serve you. He did not know what to respond because he was young. He was not so wise as his father. He asked, go back and come in 3 days. So within 3 days, he wanted to get, counsel from different people. The first, he goes to his father's counselors, his father's advisors who were, elder people, and he is asking, what shall I do? And they were, telling, yeah, it is true, your father was very strict. And now these people are, requesting a favor from you. And if you become a servant and, if you care them, if, you treat them well, they will be your servant all their lifetime. Show a favor to them. So it was, good advice. It was, difficult to accept, for Rehoboam. And, he did not consider. And then he is turning to the other side with friends who were not matured, who were not, having such wisdom, asking the same thing, what shall I do? And then, they are telling, my finger, my finger is, thicker than my father's waist. Like, my father put a heavy yoke and I will make more heavier. My father, punished you with whips. I will punish you with scorpions. So he wanted to show himself, more stronger than his father, whereas it was not a reality. at the end, the kingdom got divided, and people, got rid of the king, and they found their own. So that's why I said the children always choose no wrong path. So it looks like it is very interesting for them, because for Rehoboam, getting counsel from his own friends of same age, and just showing him as a very strong man, and treating people under his authority was good, but it was not leading to a fruitful results.
தாயின் வயிற்றில் தோன்றின நாள் முதல் என்னை ஏந்தி சுமந்து காத்த தேவனே, உள்ளங்கைகளில் என்னை வரைந்து உந்தன் கண்மணி போல் என்னை காக்கின்றீ. தாயின் வயிற்றில் தோன்றின நாள் முதல் என்னை ஏந்தி சுமந்து காத்த தேவனே, உள்ளங்கைகளில் என்னை வரைந்து உந்தன் கண்மணி போல் என்னை காக்கின்றீ. மறவேன் மறவேன் நீர் செய்த நன்மைகள், துதிப்பேன் துதிப்பேன் என் முழு இதயத்தோடு. மறவேன் மறவேன் நீர் செய்த நன்மைகள், துதிப்பேன் துதிப்பேன் என் முழு இதயத்தோடு. என் கர்த்தர் நல்லவர், மிக மிக நல்லவர், என்னை விசாரிக்கும் நல் தகப்பனவர். என் கர்த்தர் நல்லவர், மிக மிக நல்லவர், என்னை விசாரிக்கும் நல் தகப்பனவர். வெள்ளம் போல் சத்ரு எதிர்த்து வந்தாலும் ஆவியானவர் எனக்காய் கொடியேற்றுவீர். இதுவரை உதவி செய்த நேசரே, இனியும் உதவி செய்ய வல்லவரே. வெள்ளம் போல் சத்ரு எதிர்த்து வந்தாலும் தேவ ஆவியனர்காய் கொடியேற்றுவீர். இதுவரை உதவி செய்த நேசரே, இனியும் உதவி செய்ய நல்லவரே. மறவேன் மறவேன் நீர் செய்த நன்மைகள், துதிப்பேன் துதிப்பேன் என் முழு இதயத்தோடு. மறவேன் மறவேன் நீர் செய்த நன்மைகள், துதிப்பேன் துதிப்பேன் என் முழு இதயத்தோடு. என் கர்த்தர் நல்லவர், மிக மிக நல்லவர், என்னை விசாரிக்கும் நல் தகப்பனவர். என் கர்த்தர் நல்லவர், மிக மிக நல்லவர், என்னை விசாரிக்கும் நல் தகப்பனவர். பகைஞர்க்கெதிரே எனக்கு ஓர் பந்தி ஆயத்தம் செய்த சர்வ வல்லவரே, என்னையால் என்னை அபிஷேகம் செய்து என் பாத்திரம் நிரம்பி வழிய செய்கின்றீர். பகைஞர்க்கெதிரே எனக்கு ஓர் பந்தி ஆயத்தம் செய்த சர்வ வல்லவரே, என்னையால் என்னை அபிஷேகம் செய்து என் பாத்திரம் நிரம்பி வழிய செய்கின்றீர். மறவேன் மறவேன் நீர் செய்த நன்மைகள், துதிப்பேன் துதிப்பேன் என் முழு இதயத்தோடு. மறவேன் மறவேன் நீர் செய்த நன்மைகள், துதிப்பேன் கர்த்தர் நல்லவர், மிக மிக நல்லவர். என்னை விசாரிக்கும் நல் தகப்பனவர். என் கர்த்தர் நல்லவர், மிக மிக நல்லவர். என்னை விசாரிக்கும் நல் தகப்பனவர். என்னை விசாரிக்கும் நல் தகப்பனவர்.
Our Father is a good Father from the day we were born in mother's womb till the day He has been, so grateful to us. But many times we, rebel with the Father, as I said, the younger son wanted his own share, even though he did not earn, he did not do, any part in gaining all those wealth from the Father, as we get everything from the grace of God. He did not deserve anything, but even he had the rights as per the legal, laws. He had his share, and he took all his share and decided to run away from Father. He could have stayed in the same country under the protection of Father. He did not want to get a care from the Father. So that's the human choice. Why do some people know God and most of them choose their own ways? It is like the younger son. They do not want to be closer with the Father. They want to stay away from his presence, and they think his nurture is not good. And God always looks for a discipline from his children. If you look at Bible, from the day it started, until the coming of Jesus Christ, always it talks about the discipline and his commandments and his obedience, obedience to God's ways. So he did not like the Father to stay near. He decided to go somewhere far, and all those bad friends are gathering with him, and all the counsel the bad friends can give will not lead him to a good path in his future. He did not recognize, and he just enjoyed as long as things are going smooth and fine. He had money and friends. But there came a situation in his life, one after other, everything gutted. He got lost of everything one by one, and even the nature did not cooperated him. And the severe famine showed up. He could not able to survive. Now he did not have a choice where to go, and it was not the Father's decision to send him away. If he could have even stayed in the same country where the Father is, at least the Father could have protected him. The Father could have taken care of him when he was wandering, or when he was going in the wrong direction. He can correct him. But he thought, if I'm in the same country, my Father will punish. I don't like, I don't want my Father to correct me. I don't want my Father to lead me into the right direction. I want my independence. I want to choose my own future. So that's how he decided. Now he is in a place where he doesn't know anyone, and he is starving for death. Somehow he found a job to survival. So the job was to take care of the pigs. So he was longing, at least if I get the food what is given to the pigs, I would be satisfied. But I'm not getting it. Whose mistake is it? Where will I go now? So he was longing, and he doesn't have any way forward.
என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே. என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே. நான் வழி மாறும் போது என் பாதை காட்டினீர், என்னால் முடியாத போது என்னை தூக்கி நடத்தினீர். நான் வழி மாறும் போது என் பாதை காட்டினீர், என்னால் முடியாத போது என்னை தூக்கி நடத்தினீர். என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே. நான் பாவம் செய்த போது என்னை உணர்த்தி நடத்தினீர், உம்மை நோகடித்த போதும் உம் கிருபையால் மன்னித்தீர். நான் பாவம் செய்த போது என்னை உணர்த்தி நடத்தினீர், உம்மை நோகடித்த போதும் உம் கிருபையால் மன்னித்தீர். என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே. என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே. நான் தலை குனிந்த போது என்னோடு கூட வந்தீர், நான் குனிந்த இடத்திலே எந்தன் தலையை உயர்த்தினீர். நான் தலை குனிந்த போது என்னோடு கூட வந்தீர், நான் குனிந்த இடத்திலே எந்தன் தலையை உயர்த்தினீர். என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே. என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே. நான் வேண்டிக் கொள்வதெல்லாம் என் வாழ்வில் தருகின்றீர், நான் நினைப்பதற்கு மேலாய் என்னை ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றீர். நான் வேண்டிக் கொள்வதெல்லாம் என் வாழ்வில் தருகின்றீர், நான் நினைப்பதற்கும் மேலாய் என்னை ஆசீர்வதிக்கின்றீர். என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே. என்னை விட்டு கொடுக்காதவர், என்னை நடத்துகின்றவர், என்னை பாதுகாப்பவர், என் நேசர் நீரே.
No matter where you stand in your life, thinking, am I away from my Father? Am I misled from my Father's care? What shall I do? Like the younger son, he was longing. He could not, go back to anyone. He was in a, wilderness, or he was in a place where he did not know anyone, starving for death. And he is realizing how much, the servants in my father's farm are, saving their food, how much they have a spare food. And I just hated my father. I ran away from my father. I thought, my father was punishing me. My father was not, agreeing for all of my decisions in life. I thought my father was not, cooperating me to enjoy, the world. And, I ran away. And now I'm not even, getting what my father's servants are getting it. Now he was, realizing it, repenting, I will go back to my father. I will tell him, Father, I've done, a sin against the heaven and against you. You don't have to accept me as your, son. At least, consider me as one of your servant. So whoever are, watching your life, everyone are sinners. Not, everyone are, born holy, live holy, and die holy. Some point in our life, even if you are, a very good person, situations will turn you towards some different direction, distracting you away from God. And the bitterness of your life, you think, it is a bitterness coming from a father, and I do not go back to a father. I do not, look upon my father. He is not good. And then, I take my own way. So know one thing, like, when you go back to your father, he is always, showing your love, showing you the care, the same care what you get. There is nothing, less or nothing more. The same care he will, give in your life. All that you have to do, realize you have a good father, and he takes care of your future. Like, whatever the path he is taking you, whatever the corrections he is making in your life is not to, destroy you. It is to, take you into the right direction. Maybe sometimes it looks, painful. Sometimes it looks, it's not according to your own understanding. But whatever he is correcting, whatever the, direction God is taking you in your life, believe he is a good father. And when the son, returned to his father, he was thinking, like, his father would not even, consider him to be a servant. But the father was waiting every day, longing for his son. The same way, when we, step away from God due to, any circumstances in our life, but Father's heart, God's heart, is always longing for their children, even though you are, you are in a far place, or you are in a wilderness where you think, nobody is there. But the Father is, watching for you every day. When will my, son come back? When will my daughter return to me, so that I can, show my care, so that I can show my protection, show him or show her the right direction. The father was, waiting for every day. Even the son recognized the father. The father was running and, hugging and, kissing him. And he was, repenting, Father, I have, sinned against heaven and against you. Consider me as one of your servant. So the father immediately, commanded, bring, good robe, cover him, give him, a good sandals, and, put him a ring, and, celebrate the festival. All that he said, he was dead, and now he is alive. Let us celebrate. The same way, when we are, away from God, so we think, like, so we have taken our independence. God cannot do anything. But, we decide on our own path, and, taking and, leading us into a evil direction, evil path. But when we repent and return to, God, and then we will know how much precious would be the Father's care, how much precious would be, living under the protection of God.
இதுவரை என்னை நீர் நடத்தியதற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் வாழ்க்கை எம்மாத்திரம். இதுவரை என்னை நீர் சுமந்ததற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் குடும்பம் எம்மாத்திரம். நான் கண்ட மேன்மைகள் எல்லாம் உம் கரத்தினீவு, நான் பார்க்கும் உயர்வுகள் எல்லாம் நீரீந்தும் தயவு. நான் கண்ட மேன்மைகள் எல்லாம் உம் கரத்தினீவு, பார்க்கும் உயர்வுகள் எல்லாம் நீரீந்தும் தயவு. இதுவரை என்னை நீர் நடத்தியதற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் வாழ்க்கை எம்மாத்திரம். இதுவரை என்னை நீர் சுமந்ததற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் குடும்பம் எம்மாத்திரம். நான் கண்ட மேன்மைகள் எல்லாம் உம் கரத்தின் ஈவு. நான் பார்க்கும் உயர்வுகள் எல்லாம் நீரீந்தும் தயவு. நான் கண்ட மேன்மைகள் எல்லாம் உம் கரத்தின் ஈவு. நான் பார்க்கும் உயர்வுகள் எல்லாம் நீரீந்தும் தயவு. இதுவரை என்னை நீர் நடத்தியதற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் வாழ்க்கை எம்மாத்திரம். இதுவரை என்னை நீர் சுமந்ததற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் குடும்பம் எம்மாத்திரம். ஏன் என்னை தெரிந்து கொண்டீர் புரியவில்லை. ஏன் என்னை உயர்த்தினீர் தெரியவில்லை. ஏன் என்னை தெரிந்து கொண்டீர் தெரியவில்லை. ஏன் என்னை உயர்த்தினீர் புரியவில்லை. ஆடுகள் பின்னே அலைந்து திரிந்தேன். ஆடுகள் பின்னே அலைந்து திரிந்தேன். அரியணை ஏற்றி அழகு பார்த்தேன். அரியணை ஏற்றி அழகு பார்த்தேன். இதுவரை என்னை நீர் சுமந்ததற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் வாழ்க்கை எம்மாத்திரம். இதுவரை என்னை நீர் சுமந்ததற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் குடும்பம் எம்மாத்திரம். என் திட்டம் ஆசைகள் சிறியதென உம் திட்டம் கண்டவுடன் புரிந்து கொண்டேன். என் திட்டம் ஆசைகள் சிறியதென உம் திட்டம் கண்டவுடன் புரிந்து கொண்டேன். தற்கால தேவைக்காய் உமை நோக்கி பார்த்தேன். தற்கால தேவைக்காய் உமை நோக்கி பார்த்தேன். தலைமுறை தாங்கிடும் திட்டம் தந்தீர். தலைமுறை தாங்கிடும் திட்டம் தந்தீர். இதுவரை என்னை நீர் நடத்தியதற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் வாழ்க்கை எம்மாத்திரம். இதுவரை என்னை நீர் சுமந்ததற்கு நான் எம்மாத்திரம், என் குடும்பம் எம்மாத்திரம்.